Hey, could you please subscribe? I'm trying to make more and more content like this, and subscribers would really give me motivation. Getting me to 100 subscribers, or maybe even 1,000 one day, would be a big achievement. And I really hope that you guys enjoy videos like this. Without further ado, enjoy the video. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a DIY. Keep in mind this is more of like a custom character because it's my OC. I know that I already have a plush of my OC right here, but I figured why not try to remake it, because it kind of looks bad. It's got holes in it. It's got there's a hole right there. My point is there's a couple holes in it. Is all I'm trying to say. That's the only point I'm trying to make across, that there's a couple holes in it. And also the hand puppet has holes right there, and it looks kind of bad. Okay. My point is I'm trying to make is we're remaking him. First off, get 2 Glamrock Freddies, or just one if you already have a Glamrock Freddy, and you get another one. You need 2 Glamrock Freddies, the one that you plan on keeping and the one that you use for the tutorial. Now, I am going to be keeping this one because I like his eyes better. I think they're better than spaced out eyes here. Anyways, get a Glamrock. What you'll need is a Glamrock Freddy, and then let me show you the other materials you will need. Let me go get the stuff. Okay, so the materials you'll need is a sheet of black. You'll need a sheet of white, maybe more. You'll need orange, obviously, maybe 1 to 2 sheets. You'll only need 1 sheet of blue. You might need this cream color or white, one of the two. And then you will need yellow. You'll understand why you need yellow and a couple of other colors in a bit. Now, first off, you'll also need a glue gun and scissors. You might also need like sewing needles and thread, just to tell you. I might use sewing needles and thread, but I don't know for sure, so just thought I'd say that. Okay, to get this tutorial started, first off, you might need red also. I'm gonna check it out and see. But first off, you're gonna need blue, and these are roughly the same color of blue. It's just this has a lot of lint on it. And also, like, this is how much, and that blue is a little bleached from it being a little old, but this is new, so it's a little brighter. So anyways, you're going to want to, get glue, you're going to want to cut out circles similar to these, and you're going to want to glue blue onto the feet. So I'll be back when I do that. Okay, so I glued the blue onto the feet. Okay, so now, get a piece of white or cream. I'm gonna try cream. If cream doesn't look good, then I'm just gonna do white. Okay, I think it looks pretty decent, but I'm gonna make a bow tie real quick, with some black and orange, because the orange little strip of the bow tie, or I could just cut this bow tie off, but I'm not gonna do that. Basically, what you're gonna do is fold it over and then cut a half-decent bow tie shaped square, but leave this side good, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so now I cut out the little square, so now I'm gonna glue it real quick, like glue. Okay, so first, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm kind of like resting it on my shoulder, I guess. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do that. Like bend it twice, and then you get like a good bow tie shape. I think it looks good. Then I'll just glue it like this, and then yeah. Then we'll be pretty much done with the bow tie. And I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so now you have the bow tie. Next, you're going to want to get a strip of orange, and then just hold up. Let me do this real quick. just wrap it around like that, and then you just glue it on, and then the bow tie is done. Okay, so that's the bow tie done. Now now I'm going to glue it on along with the stomach piece. By the way, this is my first time in a while using an actual Funko plush to make a character, so I might be a little rusty, but I think I'm doing pretty good. And I am going to use the cream color because I do feel like it looks better. So yeah. Now let's, I'll be right back when I glue this on and the bow tie. Okay, so I gave him the bow tie. I might have to glue it on a little better. And I think that he's coming together. He's starting to look a little bit... Okay, if you could stand, please. Okay, he's starting to look a little bit more like my OC. Wouldn't you agree? Like the bottom half looks a little bit more like my OC. Next off, we're going to need to change up this hand, and we're going to keep this hand like this because we're just going to give him a hand puppet. So yeah, I'll be right back when I use the same cream color as the stomach. Okay, so this is another thing. Use the same cream color to cover up this hand only. Only this hand, not this one. Okay. I'll be right back when I put that on. Okay, so I've glued it on. Now, one thing I might do. I might give him a cotton ball tail. Let me just see how it looks. Okay, so I'm looking at it, and it's a definite maybe. Next, you're going to want to cut off the hat. You guys could just use scissors for this, but I'm going to use my unsewing tool since I don't use this enough. So I'm just going to use this real quick to get the hat off. The reason I'm going to use this is because it gets the stitching off rather than scissors just cutting it off. But you could use scissors if you really want to and you don't have an unsewing tool. So yeah. Okay, so I unsewed the hat from his head. Here's proof. I don't think you really need proof since you just saw his bald head. I'm either going to use this for a hat pattern since I can never seem to get hats right, or I'm just gonna keep it as, or I'm just gonna use it for a future plush. I might just use it for a future plush, I don't know. But anyways, now I'll be right back because I have to do something. Next, you're probably gonna want to unsew the ears or just cut them off. I might just cut them off, but yeah. Okay, so I ended up just cutting them off. It's pretty unnoticeable, you can't really see it. But next we're going to put some orange over this and then make ears. Okay, so now I have the piece. It actually looks pretty accurate. Surprisingly, it looks a little more accurate on camera, but off camera it looks a little less the same orange. So I'm just gonna like glue this on. I know it's a little big, but I'm just gonna like trim it down to make it fit in. So yeah, I'll be right back when I do that. Okay, so I made the ears now, and they actually look pretty good. I'm going to glue them on. Hold up, let me just show you what they're gonna look like. They're gonna pretty much look like that, but I might like space them apart a little bit more. I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, so I put the ears on. Okay, there's a piece of felt on them. Okay, so I put the ears on. They're floppy. They're good. They have pipe cleaner in them, so they can bend. There's a little bit of pipe cleaner seeping through, but I could probably remake that ear. He looks pretty good so far. He's actually pretty accurate to mine, except he actually looks better. Huh. So now all I have to do is I have to cover up his face and his muzzle probably because the muzzle's kind of yellow. Basically I have to remake a couple of things on him, on his face, and I also have to give him the hand puppet, but for the most part all I have to do is like fix up his face. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna cover up this piece with orange, and maybe like cut off the eyes first, so that way you have spare blue eyes. And yeah, first I'm gonna cut off the eyes and then I'm gonna cover it, so yeah. Okay, so I cut out the eyes. It looks a little creepy, but once I cover this in felt, once I cover this little piece in felt, and like this piece as well, but once I cover up the face in felt, it should look a little bit better. Okay, so I now covered the face in felt. It fits quite well. I might, now I'm gonna cover this up after cutting off the nose. And then I'll do the eyes last, so let's cut off the nose. Okay, so I cut off the nose and I also covered it. I also covered the muzzle, but I haven't glued the nose back in yet, so I'll do that. And then I might just cover this with orange. I'll see. Okay, so I now glued in the nose and it actually looks pretty good. I have the eyes right here, but I might remake them because they look a little bit small. And by the way, I did end up cutting out the pupils for the original eyes, as you know. So, stay up. So here they are. I'm not going to use them because, like, they won't work because my character has light eyes. And yeah. So I'm gonna next I'm gonna cover the bottom piece with either orange or this color. I'm gonna see which one looks better. Okay, so I put the eyes on. Now we're gonna do the eyebrows, and I'll show you what they look like in just a second. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look with eyebrows. I might change the position of them, but for now this is how they look. And overall, once I'm done with the hand puppet, he's absolutely done, guys. So this is actually a pretty good plush. I actually don't mind this. I think it looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna glue these on, and then I'll show you how to make the hand puppet. Okay, so this next, I got the eyebrows on. This next thing is the hand puppet. The hand puppet's kind of a thing on its own. So we're gonna get some yellow felt, and then we're just gonna sew it. So to get started on the hand puppet, first you cut out like this dream shape. Like, so basically, yeah. And then you cut out 2 arms, and now you're just gonna wanna sew them. You're gonna wanna sew them into the body like that. You're gonna want to sew them on one, except on the inside of him, and then when you turn him inside out, it should, yeah. I'm gonna show you when I'm finished. Okay, so now I sewed it. The arms are in there. They're sewn in. That's what these little things are. They're the ends of the arms because the arms were too long. And now we're gonna turn it inside out, or right side out. Okay, so I've sewn the puppet. The arms are flat, but I don't care. Now we're going to do the facial features and all afterwards. First off, we're gonna glue the hand up so that here there's a clear spot for him to put his hand puppet. So we're gonna just glue the arm up, and then it'll be good.